evening, and welcome to the regular meeting of the Mountainside Council. In compliance with Chapter 231 of the Open Public Meeting Act of the State of New Jersey, adequate notice has been given to all members of the governing body and to the newspapers so designated to receive said notice. Also, notice of this meeting has been posted on the Borough Bulletin Board. I ask that you please stand for an invocation followed by a salute to the flag.
Dear Lord, please look over all of our uniformed personnel. Bless the citizens of Mountainside, and please help us to make our wise decisions for the town today. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. Mike. Take a roll, please, Martha.
Councilman Lane,
Here.
Councilman Messler,
Here.
Councilman Marabelli,
Here.
Councilman Mortimer,
Here.
Councilman Turner,
Here.
Councilman Ross.
Here.
One of the nice things about having a new audience is they haven't heard my corny jokes from a previous meeting. So I'm going to bestow upon you something I say and have been saying for about the last 10 years. Many years ago, I had a gentleman in the town of Mountainside by the name of Mr. Mack. He was a wise gentleman. I used to see him almost every morning as I would be going to work. He'd be walking down the street looking at Mother Nature. And he said to me, he says, "Bob, do you know how to tell when you're getting old?" I says, "No, Mr. Mack, how?" He says, "When police officers and school teachers start to look like kids to you." Well, I've reached that stage because I've got guys that we're swearing in right now that, God bless you, you look like kids. We're going to start off the meeting with an oath of office for Police Officer Christopher Feiner by our Police Commissioner Keith Turner. Friends of Officer Feiner, we will allow, when this, you can take pictures. We're very informal. You want to come out of your seat and get a little closer pictures, be our guests.
Chris, you want to step up?
And also, if you want to later get a copy of the tape on this, we'll be happy to present it to you.
Mom and Dad?
So now, Dad, you can't take the pictures, can you?
Chris, move around to the other side, Chris. On the other side, okay. Good.
Face the camera.
Everybody on the other side
Face
for
the
the
camera, yeah.
35.
Mind when I hold the Bible? Just put your left hand on the Bible and raise your right hand. And repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Christopher Feiner,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all duties of the office of police officer
all duties of the office of police officer
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Colleen, don't sit down. Come up here.
Now, Colleen, you put it into the jacket. You don't stick it straight in.
Face this way. There you go.
There you go.
Close enough. Congratulations. Need your signature here, or it's not official.
Before I proceed with the agenda, I have an insertion I'd like to make and share with all of you. It's a resolution of commendation. Whereas every year, the Gateway Regional Chamber of Commerce seeks to acknowledge the dedication and commitment of Union County public officials who work together in making the community a better place to live. And whereas the Local and County Affairs Committee nominated and named our very own James Debbie Jr. as the recipient of the Business Administrator of the Year Award. And whereas the Borough of Mountainside takes pride in the community and proudly recognizes James Debbie Jr., better known as Jimmer, for his outstanding commitment and leadership as the Borough Administrator. Now therefore it be it resolved that the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Mountainside hereby honors James Debbie Jr. for being named Business Administrator of the Year.
Thank
Jimmer.
you.
And if it wasn't for Inky, he would never have gotten here.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Council, thank you. Martha?
Would you like to say a few words, Jim?
It's been wonderful. It's been a great trip. This is a wonderful town. Everybody knows I love the town. I have a vested interest. My family owns 1, 2, 3, how many homes, Pat, in town? And they keep wanting to move into town, and there's only one reason they want to keep moving into town. It's because of items like the parade we just had, the Little League and softball parade that will be on Channel 35, I hope next week, Mike. And you'll see what Mountainside's all about, and that was all the volunteers, and I am totally astounded. The speech that the mayor gave at the Little League parade, he hit the nail right on the head. It's all the volunteers. The place over there is absolutely beautiful, but it's because of that which makes my job and my life a whole lot easier, and the staff that we have here in the building. I know most of the mayor and council, well, the mayor's here all the time. The councilmen aren't here quite as often. And
I don't know if that's a compliment.
we are
or
actually,
stay away, Jimmy. Which way is that?
a lot of the staff is actually transparent to council, but the staff does a fabulous job, and if it wasn't for them, I certainly would not receive that award, but I thank everyone for it. Thank you. Thank you.
Jimmer, you just started to remind me of Senator McCain when you had to ask your wife how many homes you own.
No, they're not actually mine. They belong to my kids. Correction on that, thank you. Ooh.
It may be gone, but it's not gone. I'd like to do a proclamation for Arbor Day, naming April 24th of this year as Arbor Day. And the Department of Public Works, in conjunction with Deerfield School, has on an annual basis planted one tree at the school on the occasion of Arbor Day. And I think it's a wonderful thing, especially in a little town like Mountainside. Even though we have 1 million trees, we take care of those we have, and we look to preserve them and plant new ones. You all received a copy of the minutes of the regular meeting of March 17th. You guys do not have to sit through this unless you want to. And that's what, no, Jackson, you're on the Get back. I always do that. I forgot right now. Maribelli's tapping me going, you can dismiss it if you want. I say this every time. You're more than welcome to stay here. It's a 4-page agenda. It's the way government is. It's very boring at times. But if you do not hurt our feelings if you wish to leave. And to Officer Finer's fiance, I will be speaking with you later, as I've spoken to all the other officers to warn them about their future. And Donna Osija will tell you that 30-some years ago, right, Richie? And she still reminds me, doesn't she? Yeah. And yes, I was here 30-some years ago. So you guys can do what you want. If you want to leave, we don't get upset. If you want to stay, you're welcome to. You all received a copy of the minutes of the regular meeting of March 17th. I'll entertain a motion to approve said minutes or correct if necessary.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any comments or corrections? Poll the council, please.
Councilman Lane,
Abstain.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Councilman Turner,
Yes.
Councilman Was.
Yes. Chris, I got bad news. They all left. That means you skipped the first raised pay scale you don't get. Sorry, Chris, what can I tell you? They're your family.
It wasn't that much anyway, so.
It was 0.0, so don't worry about it. You've all received a copy of the work session and the executive session of April 7th. I'll entertain a motion to accept both minutes or correct either if necessary.
So moved.
A motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Any questions, comments, or corrections? Hold the council, please.
Councilman Lane,
Abstain.
Councilman Messler,
Abstain.
Councilman Marabelli,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Councilman Turner,
Yes, and your girlfriend stayed.
Councilman
Oh,
Was.
then you get half a percent raise, okay.
Councilman Was.
Yes.
You got hit, I interrupted you, are you
No, I
okay?
did. I
Okay,
did
I'm
it all.
sorry. Next, I have Resolution 62-2009. Glenn?
This resolution will authorize the borough's chief financial officer, Jill Good, to participate in the New Jersey State Pension Contribution Deferral Program as allowed by law under NJSA 43:15A-24C and NJSA 43:16A-159.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? Hold the council, please.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Councilman Turner,
Yes.
Councilman Was.
Yes.
Next, I have Resolution 63-2009. Councilman Lane?
Having a tax sale lien on block 22.8, lot 8.05, 7 Little Court for certificate number 08-00060 on October 24, 2008, and having the certificate redeemed, this resolution will authorize the treasurer of the Borough of Mountainside to issue a check in the amount of $5,924.24 for the redemption to KCC Promised Lands LLC of Scotch Plain, New Jersey. I make that motion.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? Hold the council, please.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Councilman Turner,
Yes.
Councilman Was.
Yes.
Next, I have Resolution 64-2009. Councilman Messler?
Yes, this resolution will allow the CFO Jill Good to cancel a remaining balance from the 2008 Municipal Alliance Grant account in the amount of $274.25. So moved.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? Hold the council, please.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Councilman Turner,
Yes.
Councilman Was.
Yes.
Next, I have Resolution 65-2009. Councilman Was?
This resolution will authorize the Borough Chief's Financial Officer, Jill Good, to purchase a saving bonds in the amount of $300 for the valedictorian and $200 for the salutatorian for the 2009 Deerfield 8th grade graduating class. So moved.
Motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? Hold the council, please.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Councilman Turner,
Yes.
Councilman Was.
Yes.
Next, I have Resolution 66-2009. Councilman Mortimer?
Having completed certain capital improvement projects, this resolution will authorize the remaining balances to be returned to the Capital Improvement Fund, that being ordinance number 1138-2008 in the amount of $179, ordinance number 1056-2003 for $6,128.38, ordinance number 1106-2006 for $8,713.48, and ordinance number 1026-2000 in the amount of $72,040, for a total amount of $87,060.86 being returned to the account.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? Hold the council, please.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Councilman Turner,
Yes.
Councilman Was.
Yes.
Next, I have Resolution 67-2009. Council President?
Following the receipt of federal emergency management grant, this resolution will authorize the expenditure of $88,600 for an auxiliary dispatch console to be installed at the Mountainside Fire Department radio room under contract number 41 through the Morris County Co-op Purchasing System. So moved.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? Question for either Jim or Mr. Romack. Is there an auxiliary generator at the firehouse?
Yes, there is. That was on another FEMA grant.
Oh, that
Brand new
was the
put
one
in.
that,
That's
uh,
correct, about,
Congressman, yeah, okay.
absolutely. Ferguson, from Congressman
That's
Ferguson.
right, yes. This will be,
Yes.
when this is installed, we're
Right, George.
going to hook this into emergency generators. So
Yes,
if
it
we-
is.
Good.
Yep.
Any other questions or comments? Poll the council.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Councilman Turner,
Yes.
Councilman Was.
Yes.
Next, I have Resolution 68-2009. Councilman Turner.
Resolution 68-2009, having received a grant from the New Jersey State Department of Transportation through the Safe Corridor Program, this resolution will authorize the purchase of a 2009 Ford Crown Victoria Police Vehicle from Warnock Fleet Ford of East Hanover, New Jersey, under the Morris County Co-op Contract Number 15-A. So moved.
I have a motion. Do I have a
Second.
second? Second. I heard the second from somebody down there.
Glenn?
Any questions? Poll the board, please.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Councilman Turner,
Yes.
Councilman Was.
Yes.
Next, I have Resolution 69-2009. Councilman Watts.
This resolution approves temporary appropriations under NJSA 40A:4/19 of the Local Budget Act into the temporary budget for the year 2009, as recommended by the borough's Chief Financial Officer, Joe Good. So moved.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? Poll the council, please.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Councilman Turner,
Yes.
Councilman Was.
Yes.
Next, I have Resolution 70-2009. Councilman Lane.
This resolution approves the following three positions at the community pool for the 2009 season. John Tasato as pool manager, Scott Ladati as assistant manager, and Robert Reber also as assistant manager. These appointments were as recommended by our pool director, Frank Masella.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments?
Jim, we did the background checks on these guys on the next one?
We have not yet, but we will. In fact, I think the applications were filled out today. Okay, yes, they're going to be done, absolutely.
Would you like to add an addendum to the resolution stating that the hiring will proceed after a satisfactory background check?
Yes.
Very good point.
Yes.
Yes.
Do I have a second to the,
Second.
I just added, okay. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Councilman Turner,
Yes.
Councilman Was.
Yes.
Next, I have Resolution 71-2009. Councilman Turner.
Resolution 71-2009 is a resolution that will be appointing the playground supervisors pending a background investigation as well. Brittany Goodman as the playground supervisor at $2,949. Sean Schofield, Erin McGee, and Jasmine Bundy, and Augustine Quinones as assistant supervisors, each at a salary of $1,884.58. All positions are part-time and shall not exceed 27 and a half hours in 1 week. Can I make that motion?
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? Poll the council, please.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Councilman Turner,
Yes.
Councilman Was.
Yes.
Next, I have Resolution 72-2009. Paul.
Having the community pool snack bar contract awarded to Wells Cafe on April 15th of 2008, the mayor and council wish to exercise their option and extend said contract for up to 2 additional years. This resolution will confirm that option in the amount of $7,840 for the 2009 pool season. So moved.
A motion. I have a second.
Second.
Just for clarity, that means they will be paying the borough $7,840 for the use of the concession stand. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Lane,
Yes.
Councilman Messler,
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli,
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer,
Yes.
Councilman Turner,
Yes.
Councilman Was.
Yes.
Next, I have Resolution 73-2009. Keith.
Resolution 73-2009 is a resolution that will authorize the Borough Police Chief to apply to the U.S. Department of Justice through the Community-Oriented Policing Services for grant funding under the COPS, COPS Hiring Recovery Program for an entry-level police officer over a 3-year term. So moved.
Second.
Motion, I have a second. Do you have any questions, comments? This cannot cover the 2 new police officers we just employed,
No, it
correct?
cannot, Mr. Mayor.
And if we are granted this, the feds will pay for the police officer for 3 years.
100% for 3 years, and we have to agree to keep the person on for a 4th year. That's the only terms of the application.
And if we do apply and do receive it, that doesn't mean that we have to go forward
That's
with it.
correct.
Has the police committee discussed what you would do if you take the new officer on and in 3 years you have no retirement and you're now increasing the size of the department by 1 man?
There have been minor discussions, but no definitive answer. We don't even know if we're going to go through with it. We just want to see if we're going to qualify for it, and then we'll have those discussions.
Thank you. Any other questions? Poll the council, please.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Councilman Was?
Yes.
Next, we have second reading and public input of ordinance 1150-2009. Jeff?
This is an ordinance to create the position of municipal housing liaison for the purpose of administrating the Borough of Mountainside's affordable housing program pursuant to the Fair Housing Act.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Have any input from council?
Seeing none, move to close that portion.
From the council or the public portion?
Council, I guess, first, right?
Okay, we'll close the council. I haven't,
There is no public.
there's no public? Yes, there is.
There is. Four people.
At this time, I'll open the meeting
Don't
to
say
the
it,
public
Bob.
to
It's Mirabelli. Take-
comment on ordinance 1150-2009.
Okay, Paul, now you could say it.
Seeing no public participation, I move that section be closed.
I have a motion to close the public portion. All in favor? This is another one of the government's acts to create jobs. Thank goodness we're not gonna spend money on it, but it's a useless piece of legislation. It's gonna be a useless position, and it's pure bull.
Come on, I'm getting appointed to the position, thanks.
Other than that, I think I'm really in favor of it.
Holy Christmas.
I'm really in favor of it, other than
I gotta take classes to boot. Holy Christmas.
Well qualified for that position.
Did I make myself perfectly clear on how I stand on it?
And my raise for this?
0.0.
Thank you.
Hold the council, please.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli?
Abstain because of the raise.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Councilman Was?
And next, I have first reading with no public input of ordinance 1151-2009. Bob?
Yes. This is an ordinance to appropriate the sum of $90,750 for the channel cleaning, scour protection, and head wall reconstruction on branch number 1, No Mohegan Brook. So moved.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Have any questions or comments? Poll the council, please.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Councilman Was?
Yes.
Guys, go back to resolution 66-2009. We're canceling out old resolutions on ordinances on capital improvement for $87,000. Here, we're gonna be expending a 90, so you can see we've almost been able to do it with a negative burden on the taxpayers, because it's money that's been in the budget for several years, plus the fact we're looking to pick up some additional monies from outside sources. Poll the council, please.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Councilman Was?
Yes.
Man, what do you think if we just not pay the bills this month?
Let's try and see what happens. Federal government is not paying.
For 1 month furlough or something? You wanna pay the bills for, Glenn?
All right. Be resolved by the mayor and council of the Borough of Mountainside that the following bills of the persons named and for the amount stated below have been duly audited and found to be correct this 21st day of April 2009. The same be paid after council's review if and when funds are available, and that the mayor, council president, administrator, and treasurer are hereby authorized and directed to sign and deliver warrants for same. Total $1,880,282.34.
Motion for the payment of the bills, do I have a second?
Second.
Any questions or comments? Poll the council, please.
Councilman Lane?
Yes.
Councilman Messler?
Yes.
Councilman Marabelli?
Yes.
Councilman Mortimer?
Yes.
Councilman Turner?
Yes.
Councilman Was?
Yes.
Comments from council?
I'd like to welcome Officer Finer aboard, and be safe out there.
That goes for all of you guys. Any other comments? This time I'll open the meeting to the public participation.
You're on, Paul.
We don't have to close that, do we?
Seeing no.
Oh, seeing no public participation, I move that section be closed.
Closing it. Okay, anything else from council? I have no executive session, so I have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.